the Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. They hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Gon' get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, gon' blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, to get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this holding my on the nurses.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Ali LaForce. Now here's Wembanyama. Got it. Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. Outside for Irving. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Castle. And he drives in.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Dallas.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Back to Irving. To the inside. Davis. San Antonio with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good on the shot. Castle's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Vassell outside. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space. A solid all-around player, Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
On the wing, Thompson. Irving looking around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs lead 2 by 9.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
The teardrop. And it's laid up and in by Irving.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
.121 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Lively.
1:16 left to the first quarter here. Kicks it out to Barnes. He drops it from range.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Castle outside. The 3 is up. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Flag. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Substitution on court.
He gets it up. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the game.
The Mavericks, 10.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Pass to Russell. Back to Davis. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Irving. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Russell from outside. They get it back. Davis from long range. Davis a screen. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively shot is off. San Antonio leading by 13. Barnes drives in to the paint. Here's an 8-footer for 3. Vassell. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 6 points.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving. And he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game. And with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Guys?
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Wembanyama, and he lays it up and in. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Pass to Gafford. Russell deciding where to go with it. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
Kicks it out to Barnes. For 3. The Mavericks pull it in. There's a minute 47 left in the second. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Russell, and he lays it in.
Oh, that's a nice play by Russell, showing his skill in that open floor.
Pass to Wembanyama. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Vassell can't get it to go. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
15 seconds left to the second period. Here's Castle. Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep, Johnson. He can't hit that time. And so the San Antonio Spurs continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's stolen by Wembanyama. The open shot, Barnes. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Barnes has got 8.
Big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
You've seen it out in the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks it in. Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Here's Irving. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Castle, right side. The 3 from Barnes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When a crafty scorer like Barnes gets on a roll, it can turn into a big night.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving. In transition, here they come.
Just to